Hello and welcome back to the Dan BTF YouTube channel. I'm here with another GeoGuessr Stadiums upload. Today's video, we're not going to be doing football. For today's video, we are going to be doing cricket stadiums or cricket grounds around the world. This is going to be fun. We're going to have certainly some new stadiums popping up here. I think the only ones we've ever had on the channel that have been cricket grounds has been, I think it's literally only Lord's Cricket Ground in London, and that's it. We haven't had any other cricket grounds. So we'll see how we get on. We're going to have 90 seconds per round as ever, which is going to make this quite tough. This map was created by Holmes GDR, and it was last updated on the 22nd of April 2020. Has an easy rating with an average score of 18,500. We'll see about that. I would be very happy to get above that average. I think we'll be lucky to get even near that average. 911 people have explored this map. It has 46 locations and 25 people like it. My cricket knowledge is basically Brian Lara cricket, which is like 1999 on the PS1. That's kind of where my cricket knowledge starts and ends. So we'll see how we get on. The question of the video, and we'll make this a very general question of the video, and it is it's the easiest question here, and you've got to drop the answer to this in the comments. Who's the first cricketer that you think of? Period. Who's the first cricketer? So drop that in the comments below. When you hear cricket, who's that one player that comes to mind straight away? Let me know in the comments below. There are some brilliant cricketers out there still playing and, of course, retired. Let's see how we get on. So 90 seconds per round. Moving, panning, and zooming is allowed. Wish me luck. Let's go. Right. So, I think advertising is going to be our friend here. De Montfort University. So, this has got to be Leicester, I would think. Could be Nottingham. But I think Leicester has a cricket team. The Foxes. Leicester, the Foxes. Obviously, that's what their football team is known as. So I'm going to put 2 and 2 together, and we'll go with Leicester for this one. Doesn't look like a huge stadium, but it looks like you'd have a jolly good time there for a T20 game. Now, that was shaped like a cricket pitch for a second, but it's not that. We've got Uni of Leicester here. I feel like this is not going to be too central, is it, to town? Although the football stadium is. King Power's here. Leicester Tigers are there. Now, could you sneak a cricket pitch in anywhere nearby? What's that? Oof. Okay. Oh, well, there we go. Not a green pitch or anything, but it was Leicestershire County Cricket Club. So we're off to an okay start there. We score 4,993, and we're a grand total of 2.2 km away. On to the next one. Now it's going to get interesting. So with these ones, you can't really rely on the... What the hell is that? DDR. I can't really read into that too much. So this, I think, would be quite significant. This looks Scottish to me. This is the cricket ground, which looks like a significant... So this could be Durham. I know I said it looks Scottish, but I'm thinking Durham is an option. Possibly coast out there. You can't really rely on the compass with these ones, because this is suggesting the sun's in the north. So that would be more likely to put us in. There's an English flag actually there. I'm going to go with Durham. Let me just double check. Yeah, I mean it's the best I've got. It's probably going to be completely wrong. Durham, and it would have been. What does it look like? That's the town, isn't it? Oh, okay. So it was. I mean, it was north of Durham, but I assume that's the Emirates Riverside. Bannatyne Health Club there as well. Duncan Bannatyne, Amut, Mr. Dragon's Den himself. So we score 4,974. If these stay in the UK, we'll probably do all right because we can kind of just work them out based on what we know in terms of clues. Right, so here looks like we might be in India. So we've got a big stadium. So Hyderabad, the Sunrisers, RB de Villiers there on the back of these guys' shirts. Virat there, Virat Kohli. So there it is. So I'm thinking this will come up as quite a big stadium. So we've got this ground here. I doubt that's the only cricket stadium in. Am I pronouncing it right? Hyderabad. But it's the best we got for now. Obviously, we don't get a lot of road coverage in India, so it's quite cool actually on this map that we're going to get to see some of the amazing cricket stadiums of India. We have the Railway Cricket Stadium. I think we're good with what we've got as a guess. 3 seconds to go. We'll find out. Hey, 5,000 points and 31 meters away. So this is going grand at the moment. We're on 14,000. Next up, we have Westpac, and then we've got 2degreesmobile.co.nz. So we know that we're in New Zealand now, so that helps. Now we've got Greater Wellington, Principal Stadium Funder. So that's a Funder with an F, not a TH. And then good sponsor there, wastemanagement.co.New Zealand. So we can head in to Wellington and look for a cricket stadium. That looks very cricket shaped, although I don't think that is the stadium because it doesn't look like it's actually got the stadium shape to it. Now, could it be this? Yeah, Westpac ATM. More of an oval. Obviously, ovals can also be associated with cricket, hence the oval in South London. Although I think that is that not named? Is that named after the place, or is the place named after the cricket ground shape? I'm not sure. We'll lock this in. We'll see what we get. Yeah, there we go. 9 meters, 5,000 points. So that takes us above the average, and we've got a round left in the bag. Now, this is probably New Zealand again, although this time, so clues for New Zealand, driving on the left. We should have the sun in the northern hemisphere, but can't see that. Nanville Park. What does this say? Could we just be in Australia? This one we're probably not going to score quite so much. Yeah, terrain. I think this is New Zealand. Let's just check one of these. And I think we'll go North Island. Nairnville, I've never heard of that. I'm going to go up towards Auckland. Thinking it could be an actual town. And there's a slight chance this could be Australia as well. Okay, so that was Wellington again, and we scored 3,720 on that anyway. And that was, yeah, the Nairnville Recreation Centre. So not a huge stadium there for the last one, but it's actually the same town that we were in before. So that means round one of our cricket grounds, World Cricket Grounds, we scored 23,687, which is very good. I'm very happy with that. We'll move on to the second run. We go for 3 runs through in each stadium video, 90 seconds per round. You know the rules. So here we go. Let's go again. Okay, so let's get an idea of the ground before we look at the ad boards. I think I was going to say New Zealand or Australia again. Let's start looking at some of the things. We've got Castle Lager. Could be Aussie. The Wanderers Stadium. Standard Bank. Max Steel Tata Nando's. I'm kind of stumped on this one. It's the Wanderers. I'm going to go with Australia. And I'm going to go with like Sydney, but I just feel like, is there a Western Sydney Wanderers? Is that a football team? Yeah. It was South Africa. So we score 5 points on that. So there we go. We got one wrong. Now we have the Mumbai Indians. Incredible stadium. The IPL obviously is the best cricket league in the world. Lots of money, lots of investment, huge crowds, big contracts for players. All the best players playing there. So this is the IPL 2019, and it's the Mumbai Indians. So we will head in to Mumbai. We should score 4,500 sort of plus points here as long as we get the stadium. Now I would imagine the cricket stadium is going to be fairly central. I know almost nothing about the geography of Mumbai. It has an airport dead centre there. Can we find a cricket stadium? We've got 27 seconds on the clock now. Here is a cricket ground. So we'll bank that for now. If you are a cricket fan, you're an IPL supporter, let me know in the comments who you support. So there we go. They're in the southern part of Mumbai, down in Back Bay, right on the coast. That must be a fantastic venue for sports. And that is the Sachin Tendulkar stand. I actually saw Sachin Tendulkar play back in the day at the Oval in one of the just in a one-day international against England. Probably the best batsman, I think, of my lifetime. Although I did mention Brian Lara, obviously, earlier on. Here we have Western Cape cricket. This is in South Africa. This looks kind of like Table Mountain to me. If not, it's something similar. So I'm going to go with Cape Town on this one. We have Newlands. We've got Audi, not Aldi, the supermarket. So we've got Cape Town Stadium there. That's the World Cup Stadium, I'm sure. This would suggest, imagining that is Table Mountain, that we are to the east of that. So we would be in this part of town. Again, we may not get the exact location, but hopefully just being in the correct city should give us a good score. What have we got? 3 seconds. I'm just going to centralize it a bit more, hedge it. I mean, yeah, we had it there. If I'd actually paid a bit more attention, maybe I could have got that one. So we score 4,987 points on that one. That was the Newlands Cricket Ground, South Newlands Cricket Club. On to the fourth one here. We have another Eye in the Sky, and we've got FF, I think, there. Now that is, I believe, the Millennium Stadium. So this must be Cardiff. Yeah, because you've got Ninian Park, I think, maybe there. Let's head in and take a look anyway. So you have the river comes in. You have the Principality Stadium, not the Millennium Stadium anymore. You have Cardiff Arms Park. Ninian is somewhere else. I think I've made that mistake before. And then that means somewhere around here you've got the, there we go, Sophia Gardens Cricket Ground, which is Glamorgan County Cricket Club, the home of Glamorgan County Cricket Club in Cardiff. Let's just we've got 17 seconds to have another quick look around. Nice green open spaces within, quite a close proximity to the city. Cardiff is a great city, and then obviously you've got the bay out here, and they filmed Doctor Who down in the harbour there with the BBC studios. So moving on to the next one, I'm going to go straight for the ad boards on this one because they don't always help. Sodden Park, I'm not sure. Sky City, Specsavers. Right, we got NZ, so New Zealand. Now we just want Foster Construction. Okay. So, do you know, cricket fans, do you know this stadium? I'm quite tempted to go with Wellington again. Just because, no, that helps a lot. Hamilton behind the sign there. So we'll go with Hamilton and hope that that is not bait. Give me a cricket ground in Hamilton, and we've got, I mean, we'll take that for now. I don't think that's it, but it's the best we got. Uh, 3 seconds. I'm actually going to just hedge it. Go central. Yeah, there we go. So we were at Seddon Park, not Sodden Park. Yeah, very nice. That is the home of, does it tell us? I'm guessing it's Hamilton Cricket Club. So, view summary. We score 19,944, which again puts us above the average, which is the important bit. We obviously had the Australia, South Africa mix up there. But other than that, we were pretty much on the money with the cities, at least, in all other guesses. And we move on then to the final round of the video. I've enjoyed this one, actually. This has been a lot of fun to play. It's nice to have some new stadiums to see. Right. Fantastic setting. We almost have very tropical kind of jungle in the background. Windsor Park. Grayson Shillingford and Irving Shillingford stand. John and so I think we are in. I would say we're in the West Indies, but I'm not entirely sure. But I probably guess on either Jamaica or Trinidad. But yeah, I can't offer anything more than that as a hunch. I mean, the colouring, these colours are West Indies cricket colours. I'm just not entirely sure where they play their games. I would imagine they don't have one permanent ground. Yeah, there we go. That was Dominica. So we only scored 1,748 on that one. And that was, the Windsor Park Stadium in Dominica. Again, another fantastic place to be able to play cricket or sport of any sort. Right, moving on then. We have huge stadium. Is this the MCG? Set up for, I think, Aussie rules, right? AFL. And yeah, we have Bank of Melbourne. So this is the MCG, which is one of the most spectacular stadiums in the world. Certainly in terms of capacity. Would love to visit and see a game there one day. So we head into Melbourne. And yeah, let's find the MCG. I think it's kind of central, right? Melbourne Cricket Ground. Send it. 31 metres, 5,000 points. Unfortunately, we're back in one of the other locations that we had before. I think this was Wellington, right? Westpac Stadium in Wellington. Was hoping that we wouldn't get any repeats, but they do happen from time to time. So we locked that one in, 5,000 points. Okay. Right. I mean, it has to be New Zealand for me. I mean, the compass isn't always right on this, but the sun is in the north. New Zealand. I'm going to have to just take a guess as to whereabouts in New Zealand. But yeah, mountainous, I would think we're in this part of New Zealand. So we will take a wild guess. And let's go for Gibston. Okay, all right. I'm here. I'm here for that. That could be a clip. That could be going on all my socials. Right. Well, if only I'd gone a little bit. If only I'd been a bit more specific there and not gone for, because Gibston's surely a tiny little town. It was Frankton, and yeah, that's quite remarkable. That I've had some really good guesses before. I had one in Denmark for Silkeborg, and I thought that was my best ever guess, but I think 17k on a random field in New Zealand is possibly my best ever guess. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. To be fair, we score 4,945, and we head on to the final round of our cricket stadiums video, which I, as I said, have thoroughly enjoyed today. It might not do the views, the football fans will be like, I'm not interested in cricket, but at the end of the day, it is about enjoying ourselves, and the people that have watched through this video, I'm sure, have had a good time. Sydney Cricket Ground, I wonder where in the world the Sydney Cricket Ground could be. This is a fantastic stadium as well. Looks like plenty of history here, and I'm sure an Ashes game or two has been played there. We will try and find it. There we go, Sydney Cricket Ground. Right there, bang in the middle, 18 metres, 5,000 points, giving us a grand total in our final run through of the video. We have a grand total of 21,693, which is a shame because this is where we've dropped all the points there. We've dropped 3,500 points, but obviously the West Indies players that play for the West Indies, come from all of these different nations. You have Trinidad and Jamaican and such like. So difficult one to kind of pick. Someone let me know if you know that the West Indies always play in Dominica. Let me know that. I'm sure that's not the case. But yeah, that was a fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop the video a like. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoyed the content, there's another video up here that you can watch. There's one over there, and you can hover over this if you've not yet subscribed to the channel. And until then, guys, I will see you all on the next upload. Bye-bye.